Hello everybody, this is Terry. This is really another edition of an Orchid a Day, but it's more than that. It's really kind of breaking down the whole wish list, bucket list issue debate challenge to me from several of you as far as me keeping to my statements. So I will break it down to you really easily. So wish list is fleeting. It's more based on spontaneous or impulse, whereas bucket list is infinity. And it's static, and this is where the obsession is. Although the wish list can be an obsession, but the wish list is changing. This is fixed. So we're not talking about a wish list. Well, we kind of are, but at the stage of my game, what I have left on my list is more or less bucket list. I would start with Vanda, Cindy, Banks, Beals, Best, then Cattleya, Tropical, Pointer, you know that. Then, you know that I love. That's the only Vanda. I would love to have a Vanda Lawrencii or a Vanda, another Halutiana, but I just don't need the hassle of two big Irides types. So no, I could get across with those, no. So the only Vanda that I want is that. Really the only Cattleya that I want is this. And I'm thinking of Chrysobelis as well, because that is a Cattleya. Cats. I'm actually getting away from cats. On my list, my bucket list used to be Toshioki. But I've gotten to the point where Toshioki, for some reason, maybe overbreeding, I'm not sure, but they never last long enough for me. They last maybe a couple seasons and then they just kind of deteriorate. And I don't know why that is. So that's off my list. And that's what happens. So let's keep on going. As far as dendrobiums, I've got all of them that I want except for Johnsonii. I just got my Alexandri. I want a Johnsonii. I would love to have an Ngai, but I don't need it. That's not necessary. That's a wish list thing. I don't care. It's bucket list. Now, I should have started off with Florida Suncoast Orchids because I am going to always buy Jim. And you should always just know Angraecums. And I will put Angraecum, Florentulum. I do have one, but it's looking very shabby. And then, of course, Limford, White Beauty. Okay, we know those. Den Johnsonii, we know that. We also know Den Rhodostictum is one that I want, that is a bucket list. As far as dendrobiums go, I got an Indy, I've got Spectabile, Macrophyllum, I just got Shirashii. Now that actually completed my Laturias, right? Well, it didn't. I have Convoluta, I have a Dornishi. I think I've got all that I want. I've got a Green Hornet. I've got them all except for these two, and that explains it, right? I can't think of any other Cattleyas that I want. I just lost my Richard Mueller. I will say RLC, I'll put that down there. Richard Mueller, and that is bucket for sure. You see where I'm going with this, folks. Nothing else matters. As far as Chrysobelis, I think I have all of them. I just got a Reginae, which is here somewhere. Here it is, right there. And I don't think there's any other species. There is. I need a cordata or a subulifolium. And that's because I want them all. Sorry. And I got all the hybrids that I lost, pretty much. I do. I've got Orchid A. I've got Baby Phoenix. I've got Rustic Spots. I've got them all, except for Richard Mueller and Subulifolium. That's it. So those are the cats that I want. That's it. As far as Paphiopedilums, as far as Phalaenopsis, I want a Bellina. And that's it. And you know, I want a Bellina. That's it. I got everything else. Phals. I've got all my phals. I got my Lady Isabel. I got my Stony Eye. That's it. That's all. Oh, I've got my Michael Kupovich. Those were my 3 bucket list Stanhopias. I finally got my Predator. I've got my, well, Stanhopia types. I got my Doug Kennedy, Paphanhopia. I do have another Paphanhopia that is in there, no, Parthenia. And then I've got this Gongora right there, Grossa, which is one of my favorites. And I have another couple Gongoras in there. Histrionica and Quinquenova, and there's another one. I would love to have a Clavadora, and I would love to find a Gongora pterodactyl. I had one of those. It was beautiful. If you find that pterodactyl Gongora, beautiful, fragrant like cinnamon candy. It's a cross, but beautiful, like Clavadora times Histrionica maybe, but beautiful. But that's not on my list. I can't find that. If I do, I get it. Let me see. I've gone over Dendrobiums, cats. No Oncidiums. I don't know. Anything else? Areas. I've got them all. I know I need Epiolins. We all know that because I just lost Epiolins. I think that's it, folks. I think that's my list, and I know you can't read it. And let me think. I got Encyclis. I've got my Rufa. I've got my Enobourbon. I got my Cimbadella. I got my I may need a Spectabile. Not right now. Not a Spectabile, but a Suspuscodale, but not right now. I got all my Colostyluses. I got my Falcata, and I got Puperescens. And I actually got another one that is, I got another one, but that's okay. Let me see, as far as all of the other stuff, yeah, that's it. I can't think of anything else. I've got all my Bulbophyllums. I've got Trunculatum. I've got Frank Smith, Wilbur Chang. I got Doggy Doo. I've got Upwind, Nymphopolitano. I got them. What else do I want? I don't want Dendrobium. I don't want, or Phalaenopsis. I don't want Microbulbon. I've tried those. Too big, too stinky. No, not too stinky. I don't mind that. But I'm done. Dockerillas. I would love to have the smaller ones, but I don't need them. I've got enough. And that's another thing. You pick and choose and you eliminate. Things that may once have been or not. I got a pseudoepidendrum when I was at Andy's. That fulfilled a bucket list item. I thought I was going to get that Ingracum, but I didn't get it, so it's back on my list. You understand? There are things that used to be on my bucket list that are no longer on my bucket list, like Schomburgia tibicens. No way. I've kicked that club to the curb finally, after I tripped over it so many times. And I won't even go into the Arangus. So, that is this video, and this is what is left for me I can't think of anything else. I've got my Instagrams, my types, my pins. Yeah. I am not wanting for anything, folks. Not a single thing. So anyway, read it and weep. And thanks for watching. Enjoy your orchids. Bye.